Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play Football Manager and welcome to the first part of the League Cup final versus West Brom. However, it is a new month, it is February, so let's have a look at the monthly roundup stuff, things, whatever you want to call it. Rafa van der Vaart won February Player of the Month. Danny Wilson somehow winning Young Player of the Month again. He's won that about a million times, even though I personally thought he was crap. Goal of the Month was Baselli, easily the most overrated player on this game. Or at least overpowered, and I've somehow won February Manager of the Month when I've probably gone on the worst run ever in the series. I mean, admittedly, obviously, it's only in the Premier League, but you know, how on earth I've won with a 1-0 win over Newcastle, a 1-0 win over Blackburn, a draw with Wigan, and a City over Man City? I don't understand. I don't understand that one. But whatever. Yeah, anyway, let's see, as you can see, Gerrard again, failure. I think that's because he's going down now, he's past his peak and he's on his way down. Never mind. Anyway, Jesus Christ, 15 goals, I've just realised. Anyway, I'm going to go fast forward now. We're going to go fast forward since the League Cup final is a few days away. I'm going to go fast forward to that now, so I'll see you in a moment. And welcome back. Now, as you can see, this is not the actual game here. I'm just in the mood of picking my team here. Now, one thing you may have noticed is, if you look here, Torres, his morale in comparison to everyone's who is good, okay, and poor, his is superb. Now, you may be wondering, how the hell is it superb? He's been on a terrible run. Well, what I actually did was, if I just go to, if I go to a private chat, never mind. Let me just go back to that. Never mind. Well, I went to a private chat. I thought it might actually show the log, but it didn't. I said to him, have a private. If you play like this, you know, good player like a Torres, not Torres, but you know, you get the idea. Good player, you're a leading star, man. He's in a bit of a rut. Go to him private chat and just say, I don't think you've been playing very well. Can you pick yourself up a bit? And he went. Now, usually most of the time they should say, I know I've been in a poor form, but for some reason he went. That's a bit unfair. I thought I played quite well, and I thought, oh, fuck's sake. Now, bear in mind, he is a key player. He's a big player. You don't want to piss him off. You don't want to alienate him or anything. Just say, oh, I'm sorry. I hope I haven't upset you. Fair enough. I'll back off a bit, because I mean, if it was like, you know, a David Weeter or a Kalu or an Adam or someone, I'd say, well, no, stand up to him a bit. But it's Torres, so you have to back off a bit. You know, you can't be as strict. So, and he said, fine, I appreciate that, that's fine. And hopefully now he should be able to get a bit of a kick there, you know. But I'll go over the team anyway, so while we're here. Anuha comes in at centre-back this time. I keep forgetting to play him at centre-back. I don't know why, I just keep clicking on it. I actually realised he should not be available for the reserves. Take this back here. Babacar and Torres again. And who else? Wilshere will be in attacking this time. I'll tell you what, actually, Joe will be an advanced playmaker. I'll change that. And Wilshere should be, I'm going to say inside forward. I'm going to try that. I just want to see Wilshere in this more attacking role for a change. But yeah, I think that seems team counts there as well as Hazard. And there's a chance for you to see the conditions there as well. Looking at their team, no genuine changes. Cox is there, Brunt, Troy, Morrison, Jara, etc. So no change. And so, League Cup final. Can we actually win this for 3 times in a row? Now, you might be thinking, you know, tell the players. Yeah, go ahead. You may be wondering, you know, how on earth could I possibly win this 3 times? You know, I mean, fair enough. The first time I really went for, you know, the League Cup. I really wanted it. Second time I was a little bit more lax about it, but I still wanted to win it. This time though, I've put out all, I didn't, you know, in the earlier rounds, started putting out a lot of younger lads playing it, and, you know, Sawyers and Dijans and Atkinsons and so on, they still won. And fair play to them. They won and did as well. I mean, you know, in the last round against Chelsea, in the last leg, and the second leg, I put out half the youth team, and we only lost 1-0. So, you know, if I'm going to do it, and if the guiders there, the guiders are there, so be it. So, you know, but they look good so far, and Cal, there you go, so they look a lot more confident already. And that's a better shot already. You know, good cross there from Tau. They look a lot better already. Gerrard with a good ball in here, maybe. Oh, and it's going to drop to Anuaha, who puts it in. And I think that is the first goal for Nedum Anuaha. And it's come at a very good time. I think Carson he fumbled it, or he dropped it, or something there. But Anuaha was the first to pounce. And inside 10 minutes, we have the lead in the League Cup final here at Wembley. Let's have a look at this then. I think Carson, I think he's done this before, hasn't he? It's the England keepers again. Have you noticed? Oh no, he tried to punch it, and it just dropped to Anuaha. Very good half volley, admittedly from like 3 yards out. But yeah, it's again the curse of the England goalkeeper. We've seen who was it? Chris Kirkland did it. I think Robert Green, did he do something? I can't remember. In this game as well, I think Scott Carson's just done it I think he may have done it in the past, Carson. I can't remember, but it's all the England goalkeepers fumbling it, dropping it, not being able to punch it properly, and once again, it's cost the team they're playing for, and West Brom go behind here. But good stuff from here, West Brom. But you know that's brought confidence back a bit. I wonder if that little thing for Torres, you know, just a little private chat I've had one. I wonder if that's had an effect on the team. So seeing Torres' morale, it's gone up. I wonder if that's had an effect on them. I don't know. It could be, you know, or maybe the fact that it's a League Cup final. Maybe I actually don't know, but I'm sure there's a number of things there. But you know, hopefully now we can go on and make a few strides after a bit of a sticky patch. But again, you know, West Brom not really offering a great deal, doing what we were doing. You know, there's one player, there's always just the odd player just having these pop shots from outside the box. And you know, I was thinking about playing Wilson at centre back, but you know, maybe I know if maybe Wilson wouldn't have got into that spot and given us the lead. But you know, never know. But it's Wilshere driving forwards, very Gerrard-esque stuff. Where it is, and speaking of which, here is Gerrard Cow. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. It's 2-0. Fired it in, just like he did against Wigan, and that's a very good finish. It's 2-0. Looks like it is going to be number 3 in a row for us here in the League Cup final. I don't believe this. It's just Gerrard. I don't know what on earth he was doing there. He sort of stopped, swiveled on the ball, and took away the defenders. And then he just beats the offside trap. Cow just takes away the defenders, and it's 2-0. Anuaha and Kaut. Now Kaut, I think he scored in like 3 games in a row now. Kaut as well, ironically. Well, look at this. Still absolutely no getting up here at all. Absolutely, sorry, no letting up, I should say. Oh, well, Gerrard can't make that. I thought if he could have got on the end of that, he could have smashed that. But nothing from the captain now. And West Brom are on the attack. Giles Barnes, God, wasn't he the lad who playing for Derby, and he was going to be like, wasn't he meant to be like the next best thing in English football? What happened to him? I think it is, I know. But oh, there's Cox, Simon Cox there. But good play from Reina and Noah putting it out. Halfway through the first half, just over, and still 2-0 lead here in the final. And the game is going on now, but we have a corner. 9 minutes before half time. Oh, and Carson just getting in front of Noah there. It's been like buses if he'd scored. But again, still 2-0 West Brom. Oh, else fine now. Here's Torres. What can he do? Can he get a good finish time? It's a... Oh, that is so close. How is that not a penalty? Actually, oh, Olsen sent off. I thought, oh, look at that, right in the middle of the day. Olsen sent off. It's all gone off here. It's going to be Gerrard to take this free kick. Deflection for a corner. Well, West Brom, all in the heat of the action there. West Brom down to 10 men here in the final. Aga's coming in. Oh. Aga nearly getting ahead on that. So, West Brom, Jonas Olsen sent off. West Brom down to 10 men. Very, very close. Oh, Babacar's injured. Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to bring Andy Carroll on, because I'm mad. Because Balotelli's just been atrocious the last few games, so I'm just going to give Carroll this chance again. But yeah, oh, look at that from Andy Carroll. Yeah, it's all going our way at the moment. Glenn Johnson, though, terrible effort. I thought at the time it was a penalty, because Torres was sort of just inside the box. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, don't say that, God. 63 olds, that's a bit better. So I've already made 1 sub, annoyingly, so I've got 2 left in the second half. I usually do like to make me 3 subs. Very rarely do I make subs, as you know, in case you don't notice, in the second half. But whatever. This is good stuff so far. And yeah, it's still continuous here in the second half. Good passing so far. Gerrard, look at that, just takes it around the players. Oh, nearly finding a player in the box there from Gerrard, but there's Andy Carroll. Will he have a shot? Yes, he does, and it's a terrible one. I've not had to do anything this time. I mean, I've been, in the Wigan game, I was really pondering things. I was just thinking, I was sat there thinking, I don't know what to do. Oh my god! Oh my god! What has he just done? Pepe, oh god, it's happening again. It's just like Fulham. It's gonna be. Oh my god! What just happened? What has just happened here? Jose Reina. Fucking hell. He sort of picked it up. It flew out of his hands, and he sort of, you know the way someone releases a dove. It was like that. Oh, and there's Anua here again. Never mind, forget it. It's okay. Anua has a second. Well, I'd said it was like buses. Anua gets the second goal of the game. Well, I'm definitely playing him at centre back now. Forget Wilson, forget everyone else. That is Nathan Anua. He's been an absolute amazing signing. Anua again. What's this guy doing on the post? He's dead. He's not even moving. James Morrison. What a terrible game he's had. And Anua, before this game, he didn't have a goal to his name for Liverpool all season. In fact, ever. And now he's on a hat trick. And it's Torres nearly getting in the way there, but it's gonna break for a 3-2. Oh my god, Cox, and he just got in front of Anua. I've just jinxed Anua now. What a game this is. It's a breathless second half so far, and now it's 3-2 to West Brom. So we've seen 3 goals already inside 10 minutes with 10 men West Brom here. Nicky Shorey, there was a lucky deflection. Shorey just gets in front of Iger. Cox had taken, that was surely a foul. Almost taken out Anua. Reina was taken out of the game by that Choi cross. But we're on the attack again here now. Putting a good ball in. Torres there over the bar. Once again, that's typical Fernando Torres, really. Might regret bringing Andy Carroll on now, but then again, he's going to offer a better threat than Mario Balotelli, who's just been awful all season. And still on the attack here with Glenn Johnson linking up with Cowan Johnson once again. This is why he hasn't scored. I mean, he may have scored in the cup game, as I said in the past, but I honestly can't remember him scoring. So Hazard's been booked, as you can see, and there's 20 minutes to go, and it's 3-2 here in the final, or just over 20 minutes. And we come again with Carroll, and now Tyler needs to put a ball into the box. No, Tyler, put a ball in the box. No, what is that? Oh my God! What a shot from Wilshere! Oh no, my voice is breaking still. I'm 19, for God's sake. Wilshere with an unbelievable effort. I think that was sending Carson backwards, and that's hit the bar. Yeah, I'm going to bring Valbuena on then for Wilshere, since he hasn't actually looked that great. If he's looked. Oh no. Wilshere's looked good. Wilshere's looked okay. It's just he hasn't had the effect I thought he would. Maybe Valbuena a bit more experience from Valbuena, maybe a bit more attacking prowess as well. But here we go. Maxi's looked a lot better since that bit. He was terrible at the start, but now he's looked okay since coming in. But we start again here. Here's Carroll. And there's Valbuena. The reason he hasn't scored for us yet. I thought he'd be a really good sign of Valbuena, but no, he hasn't actually been that good. He's done okay, but he hasn't been terrible. But 2 minutes out of time, can we win the League Cup again? Oh, it's 90 seconds to go then before we win. If we get a goal that could wrap it up. No, Hazard smashing it. That's terrible. You can't do that last minute to win the League Cup, and 1 goal in it. They get the ball up now. They score. That's extra time. That's another 30 minutes we have to play. Not even that now. It's 40 seconds. Johnson needs to put a fat tackle in. Nope, nothing. Morrison going backwards because he's an idiot. You can't go backwards in the last 30 seconds. Here he is again. Just jinxed him now, haven't I? There we go. That's it again. James Morrison summing up just everything there. And there we go. We've won it 3 times in a row. 2 goals for Nathan Manua. Actually, no, just congratulate the team going out at the top. 3-2. And I think James Morrison kind of gave it away there for West Brom. He was atrocious today. But Nathan Manua, man of the match, very well deserved indeed. He came good when he needed to. He's been very good all season. And once again, that is 3 times in a row that I've won that. I don't somehow know. Fowler plays for Gillingham. That's 3-2. I don't even know how I've done that. So 3 weeks again for Babacar. We're going to be doing that with him. He's had 15 goals this season. That is pretty good for him. £20 million. I expect just that little bit more, but I'm not going to argue. An error from Manua. I wouldn't say whatever. I wouldn't. Well, not really, because you can actually see. You could actually see Cox foul him. he did well, as you can see. We're already in the Europa League, but I don't think that matters. They've also got a squad bonus. I'll do the post-match conference then, since it is a final. So it's a bit different, you know. I'll do actual this competition. It's great. So I think that's like the 11th time we've won it or something. Got your team, blah blah blah. Yeah. I didn't actually. I thought they were gonna score. Oh, he's injured. Fuck you. Where's the guy? Journalist. There is no name. He's just called journalist. Fuck you, journalist. So that's League Cup. I don't know how many times we've won that now, but it's like 10 or 11 times. We're into double figures, and we've done it again. So League Cup again. I don't know how, but we've done it. I think that set us up in fairly good stride now as we go from playing one Manchester club previous game to the next one as we play Manchester United once again. Now, we played them in the League Cup en route to Wembley, en route to the final and en route to winning, but that was a fairly weak Manchester United team, as was mine, I suppose, so it is going to be a bit of a different team. And, this one really is going to decide. It's not really going to decide anything in terms of the title, but, if Man United do get a win, if they do beat us here, it's going to pull them right back into it, and obviously Arsenal now have played a game more, so if we win, that's a 10-point lead over Arsenal. If we, United, they've got 2 games in hand, so if they, if they beat us, move up to 28 games, and obviously they win again, that's going to pull it to 4 points. That's not that big a gap at all. No one else really, there's nothing else to really talk about in the league, but there we go then. So another League Cup, a very good game actually, a much better game, probably the best League Cup so far we've had. I mean, we beat Tottenham, it was a fairly tense game in the first season, then we beat Arsenal, they kind of imploded on themselves, Arsenal in that one, and this one now, a very interesting game that caught us in a bad time, but we still managed to win it, thanks to Nader Manua with 2 goals from him. Is very much needed from him. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the Man United game.